Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. I am sitting here in the parking lot of Sam's Club. It is a Saturday morning, so braving the Saturday crowds to come do a Sam's Club haul. It is about 10:30. Our Sam's Club here opens at 9, so I'm about an hour and a half after it opens, hopefully missing some of the rush. I think it gets a lot more busy in the afternoon, but we'll see. I actually wanted to get here a lot earlier, but Saturday mornings, you know, it's hard to leave. I would say it's because of our sweet baby girl I got in the back here, but it's not. It's not at all. I love to sleep in on Saturdays, so I was just taking my sweet time. I was in weekend mode already, so it took a while to get out of the house. But here we are, and I wanted to bring you guys along. We are trying to have a triple B&E focus. If you aren't aware, triple B&E stands for beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. So I figured today I'll take you along on my Sam's Club run, and I'll kind of show you what a triple B&E haul looks like for us right now. I don't know how busy it will be inside. The parking lot actually looks pretty good compared to some of the times I'm here. So I'll try to do as much filming in the store as I can. We'll just see what it looks like. One way or another, I'll let you know what we are getting, and I will try to point out some other good options for just triple B&E or carnivore if you are wanting to shop at Sam's Club. Also, it's awesome to come to like Sam's Club or even Costco, places like this if you are on a budget. There's lots of budget friendly ways you can make this diet work coming here. So I'll point some of that out too, hopefully as we go along. So I'm gonna get our sweet baby girl, probably, I think I'll carry her, I'll wear her, gonna get her ready to go so we can head inside and see what it looks like today. All right, we're in, and it doesn't look too crazy yet, so that's good. We're gonna get our non-refrigerated food items first. I'm gonna check out the meat sticks and then the sparkling waters to start with. Looks like there's only a couple options for beef sticks that aren't half beef, half pork. So you have these Jack Links ones, but I will say check out the ingredients. They're not 100% clean. I do see corn syrup on there, dextrose, all that stuff at the end. Red 3, I do not like when there's dyes in them. So I'm also gonna check out, they have one more brand that's just beef. So let's take a look at those. We actually love these Duke's Shorty sausages. Those will be more when we transition to carnivore though, because they are a mixture of beef and pork. Here's the other one. So Archer, we've actually gotten these ones before. Country, is that focusing on there? So Country Archer. I've heard mixed reviews on these. We had them before and I do not remember hating them. I think these ones are going to be more clean than the Jack's Links ones. Yeah, it definitely looks more clean when you look at those ingredients. We have 0 sugars, 0 included, or 0 added sugars. The other one had less than 1 gram, but still some added sugar. So I'm going to go ahead and grab these. So I was not planning on getting beef sticks. I'm mostly getting these because I'm going to be out and about all day long today running errands, and I did not plan ahead with any snacks, and I don't want to make any bad decisions. So that's the main reason we're adding these, and just still trying to stay along the lines of the triple B&E. Here's something I want to point out. This is more carnivore because they are not really in the triple B&E, but pork rinds. And we will add these back in when we transition to carnivore at our Sam's Club. They are on sale right now. So, well, it looks like 70 cents off. So a little bit cheaper than normal. And you get this huge tub of pork rinds, 16 ounces, 1 pound. So that is a great grab for just snacks. Pork rinds are great dippers if you want to have something like a, you know, taco meat, make kind of a dip with it. So excellent carnivore snack. All right, I'm over by the sparkling water. We get the LaCroix brand usually. Right now they have 2 different options. They have this option that has regular lemon, lime, and pamplemousse or grapefruit. And then the other option they currently have has black raspberry, tangerine, and limoncello. Limoncello is by far the best LaCroix flavor in our opinion, so we usually get whatever case has that included. So we'll go with this one this time, and I'm gonna pick up probably about 4 of these. They are $8.98 for a total of 24 cans. All right, let's head back to the cold food section and see what we can find. All right, bacon, of course, a staple in the BBBE, but also a staple in any form of carnivore diet. We're just gonna go with the cheapest one they have available right now. That's the Members Mark. You get 3 pounds, so 3 packs of bacon for $11.47 right now at our Sam's Club. We are buying 3 packs of the bacon today, so giving us, 3 of their packs, giving us 9 total packs of bacon, or 9 pounds of bacon. Since we're on BBBE, we're eating a lot more bacon, but we always eat a ton of bacon. Here's another option for beef sticks I just wanted to point out. These ones are over in the cold section. They're the Old Wisconsin brand. Again, just check your labels though. These ones are not quite as clean as Archer. They do have a little bit of sugar, less than 1 gram, but they also have corn syrup solids listed in the ingredients. So just look into it and know what you're getting. All right, the next staple on the BBBE, of course, is eggs. A great staple for any carnivore diet. Lots of options at Sam's. I'm gonna go with these cases since they do have them in stock. Right now we're looking at $10.25 for a case of 60 eggs. I'm gonna grab at least 2. I'm contemplating 3, or I may grab 2 and then grab a smaller case, or a smaller pack. They have $4.94 for, is that 18? Yeah, it looks like an 18 pack for $4.94 is another good option. I'm sorry, that's actually 24 eggs. I see it right there. It's 2 dozen eggs, so $4.94 for 2 dozen. So yeah, I think I'll actually get 2 cases and then 1 of these. Getting 2 of the cases and 1 of the 24 packs leaves us with a total of 12 dozen eggs. This really should last us probably about 2 weeks. Butter, of course, another staple on BBBE. They have a few options right now. It's actually not on my list today because we have a bunch at home, but our favorite is, of course, the Kerrygold. That's $10.88 for a pack of 4 sticks. They also have more of just the regular butter. You can get unsalted or salted. You get quite a bit more for the price. And then they also have, I just want to point this out, this Chef Chamois butter. It's actually on sale right now. And I think if I remember right, I checked the ingredients and it was surprisingly pretty clean. So it's a garlic butter with Parmesan cheese and basil. Ingredients: butter, cream, salt, Parmesan cheese, garlic, spices, powder, basil. Yeah, so all things considered, it looks pretty clean. So if you wanted to try something, mix it up a little bit, there's an option for you. All right, now heading over to the meat section. We are getting a little bit busier here, so let's see how easily we can make our way through here. Here are some different options already for different cuts of beef. We have chuck roast at $5.98 a pound. Those do look pretty good. These are their choice Angus. And then we have beef stew meat, also choice Angus. That's at $4.98 a pound. I don't need either of these right now. I'm not gonna go with them, but just kind of wanted to point out some of your options that you might find. Here we have their beef short ribs, $8.98 a pound. These are like the, I think they call them the flanken cut style. They're really thin cut. We get these a lot. I'm gonna skip them this time, and I'm actually gonna look for a corned beef since that's in season, kind of in place of this. But this is usually something we'll get that'll be 1 or 2 meals for us. But like I said, gonna skip it this time and hopefully find that corned beef. Here's some eye steak, beef round eye steaks. These, of course, are gonna be more tough. There's not a lot of marbling, but I just wanted to point out that for $12.45, you can get quite a decent amount. If you're on a strict budget, it's better to grab something like this and yeah, and just eat that. And I know it's not as good as other steaks, but it's still an option. This is what we're gonna try out this time for our steaks. This is another cut that's not the greatest for steaks. Not as much marbling as you'd like to see, but this is their prime cuts. This is the beef top sirloin steak, $26.13 for looks like 2.38 pounds total. They're kind of thick cut steaks. We may even cut these thinner and get 8 out of them instead of 4. But we're gonna give these a try. Just kind of trying to stick within our budget and try a few new things. All right, I found the corned beef, so it's even on sale right now, $3 off per package. Here's what we're looking at. I love this season to get the corned beef brisket that's already been brined and comes with a seasoning packet. Just makes it a lot simpler, so I love to get these when we're in season. So I'm gonna pick up probably one, maybe two of these. Next, I'm gonna grab some of this beef brisket, $26.68 for 2 pounds. This is a pre-cooked, pre-seasoned beef brisket. You just heat it up in the oven and it is so good. We actually tried it from Walmart where you get much smaller quantity. Let me show you the ingredients. It's fairly clean. Beef brisket, water, less than 2% of garlic powder, natural flavorings, paprika, salt, and sodium phosphate. So fairly clean. You never know what they could put in there when they say natural flavorings, but the convenience and the flavor of this I really like, and so I think it's worth it, especially in this season of life, to have this. Easier to heat up and make a meal or even two out of it. Something else we do with leftovers after making this is dice it up and put it in scrambled eggs. So good. So highly recommend this. I've decided to grab two of these. I don't know why there's not a label on that one, but I'm grabbing two. Maybe not the most budget-friendly item. However, we get two dinners out of this. I'm pretty sure we can get, plus some leftovers to make those scrambled eggs I mentioned. And just the convenience and flavor, I think it's worth it. So if you can fit it in your budget, if not, you know, no worries. Lots of other options. The next thing for us today are these beef Kiolbassa sausages, $16.98 for a pack of 12. And these are a little more, you know, dirty triple B&E or dirty carnivore, because there are some ingredients that aren't 100% clean. Keep that in mind. It shows 1 gram as far as sugars, but we are going a little bit more for convenience in this season, and my husband loves to just heat some of these up for lunch, and they're just a great, easy addition if you need something like that. One thing I love about Sam's compared to Costco is they always seem to have more options when it comes to your more convenient things, like your lunch meats, pepperoni, salami, cheeses, different kinds of sausages. These are not always the cleanest things, but they are convenient and still better than, you know, a lot of the American standard diet snacks and foods. We are gonna try this shoulder bacon this time. It's $14.98. You get 2.5 pounds, it looks like. Try not to drop it. So 2.5 pounds there of this center cut bacon. We just want to give it a try, mix things up a little bit while we're doing this triple B&E. Here's an entire other section of different cheese options. Like I mentioned, I feel like they usually have a lot more options, even things like those artisan wraps. Just really awesome snacks and things to add on carnivore. Of course, we're triple B&E right now, so I won't be picking up any cheese today, unfortunately, because goodness, I love cheese. All right, the last thing on my list for today's haul is these egg white wraps. These are Egglife egg white wraps. If you've watched my channel for long, you know we love these. These are kind of a staple. Right now at Sam's Club, they have this variety pack where you get 2 packs of the regular or original wraps and 1 pack of the sweet cinnamon. While we are doing triple B&E, we are only doing the original wraps. Let me see if I can show you. Does it say the ingredients? Yeah, the original ones are just egg whites. There's a xanthan gum, natural flavor, salt, and niacin, however you say that. So there are some other ingredients to keep in mind, but egg whites is the main one. So we will eat those on the triple B&E, and then I will freeze the sweet cinnamon wraps that we can have probably this summer when we transition more to ketovore. These do freeze very nicely. I've already frozen them before, and they come out after thawed just like they're fresh. All right, getting ready to head back to the front. I think we got everything. The one thing I just did at the end, I almost forgot. I wanted to see if they had suet or beef suet available, so I asked the butcher, and they actually said they do not sell it here. So I don't know if that's all Sam's Clubs or just this one, but they don't sell it here. So keep that in mind if you are looking for suet. I know we can sometimes get it at our Safeway, so I'll check there. Another option is usually local butchers, or this butcher here mentioned checking more of your Asian or Spanish meat market type places to find suet. And the last thing I will do is make sure I got everything already scanned. So I do use the Scan and Go app. I highly recommend that if you shop at Sam's and you haven't done so already. Use Scan and Go. It's super simple. You just scan everything as you're putting it in your cart. When you're ready to check out, you will just, it'll say double check that you have this many items in your cart. Make sure everything's scanned. You can easily hit slide to pay and you'll be able to pay for your order and head right on out the door. So super convenient. So I'm just gonna do a double check here and I'll show you everything we got and then we will head out. Here's what the cart's looking like for this haul. We got our egglife wraps back there, waters, bacon, brisket and steaks, eggs. We're gonna try again that center cut bacon, some corned beef, kielbassas, and our meat sticks. So that should do it for this time, and I think all of this should last us a good 2 weeks. The only thing that's not in the cart is ground beef and butter because I already have enough of that on hand. Okay, we made it back to the car, got everything loaded up, and it is just after 11:30. So you guys, I made it in just a little over an hour, which is crazy with a baby while filming, and I'm usually a dawdler in the store. Like, I love to look at what's new, read labels, all that. But today we got after it, and I think that was excellent time. So, the only other thing I want to mention before I wrap this video up, actually I want to mention 2 things. The carrier that I'm wearing, I wanted to just briefly mention for any other parents out there. This is a Tactical Baby Gear. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I'm pretty sure that's the brand, Tactical Baby Gear. It's awesome gear. It's actually kind of tailored more for the dads so they can wear you know, baby carriers and carry diaper bags that aren't like super feminine, which I think is awesome. But you guys, this is my husband's carrier. I use his all the time. I don't even hardly use mine. I use his. So I just love it. I wanted to kind of give them a shout out. I'll link their website below. A little more pricey of the items, but they're high quality and I think they're well worth it. We have the diaper bag and the carrier and I love them. Okay, that was a side note for any parents. Also, our baby girl loves to be in it. You can easily face her towards you or out. Today I had her facing out so she can enjoy all the sights, and she did so good throughout the store. Okay, last thing I just wanted to mention is just a note of encouragement real quick. As you could see, the things we bought and picked up, they weren't 100% clean. Like, every item wasn't 100% clean. And so I just want to encourage you that you can still do this way of eating or a similar way of eating and have success, even if you don't want to or can't do everything 100% clean. Some of the items you can get that are cheaper and have more in them, like the sausages and different things like that, they might have some extra ingredients. So my encouragement to you is to just know what you're doing, check the labels, but don't be discouraged. Sometimes we can maybe stop ourselves from doing something because we're afraid we can't do it 100% perfect. And we shouldn't do that because there's so many benefits in this way of eating, even if you don't do it perfectly. And so hopefully we can be an example of that. There's plenty of channels and people out there who are doing it 100% clean. Check them out. Do it that way if you want to or if you can, but don't stop yourself from doing this if you're afraid you can't do it 100% perfectly. Doing it in some way is better than not doing it at all. All right, I think someone finally is getting a little antsy. I'm gonna get this car moving, got a couple more errands to run. And yeah, I just wanna thank you for coming along on this Sam's haul. I hope you found it helpful, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.